Welcome back to more custom zombies on Black Ops 3. Today I played a map that was made just recently, Plants vs. Zombies. And what's cool about this map is that the models for the zombies are actually the ones from PvZ. And I'm not trying to say I'm a PvZ expert, but I mean, look at the time I have on Garden Warfare 2. After taking, not even kidding, literally 10 minutes to load, I finally spawned in the front yard. And it's just so cool that someone took the time out of their day to make this. Of course, I instantly go to Quick Revive, get the free points. Doesn't look like I got the free points, but I got the RK5. And then the zombies only spawn here, so I literally just spam the crap out of them with my grades and RK5. Also talk to Crazy Dave, Wobby Wobble. And after talking to him, he realizes I have a gun, but he gives me 2 plants anyways, being the sunflower and the pea shooter, but I don't spawn any plants in because sadly they crash your game, which sucks, but I do want to get a pretty high round. And of course, he says that I can buy more plants, but like I said before, they crash your game, so it's not worth it. You kind of need the points because you can buy all the perks and they're really useful, of course. And also, I don't know what it is. Probably because I was using grenades. I was just running into the problems of not having enough points to open up all the doors. And after completely obliterating round 5, I grabbed the first power part and start opening up the map. Something weird about the zombies, because their model has changed, it's harder to get a headshot, which obviously gives you 100 points instead of 50, which is nice, so you can open up more doors and get pack-a-punch early, but because their zombie model is different, it's harder to hit them, so I just resort to buying the Bowie knife and getting the points that way. And also, yes, the backyard area is the area with the pool, which in my opinion has the best music theme in all of Plants vs. Zombies history. I'll even play the music right now. You better play the music or else I will actually What's cool as well is that the zombies have the cone heads and the bucket heads on them, like in the game. I just find that so cool. What isn't cool though is that it gives them extra health. No! And then Crazy Dave says, "What the funk?" which is apparently supposed to mean that the disco zombie's about to spawn in. Which, I mean, all he does is just turn the plants against you, which that doesn't apply to me because I'm not even spawning any. And yes, there's also all-star zombies on round 8, and they are so tanky. Pretty sure I knifed him with the Bowie knife around 5 times before he died. Need I remind you, it's round 8! And after finishing that round, I open up this door, and it leads me to the basement. So this is where power is and pack-a-punch. So I grab the third part, the power, and then to get the last part of the power, I just have to open up this door, not that door, of course, this door, and the last part of the power is on this bed, and then I can just turn on power and get the Wonder Fizz and pack-a-punch, which is lovely. And then if I go down the side of the house right here, this is where Wonder Fizz is. It's kind of in a bad spot, so if you go down on a higher round, you're gonna have to complete the round without any perks after that, which sucks. But, I mean, at least you can grab all the perks, like most custom maps. Ah, yes, and also, the big guy, the Gargantua, you would call him, spawns in, and he is, he's kind of tanky. I don't know if he one-shots you. I didn't want to find out, though, so I just spam grenades at him, hoping to kill him. But he's extremely tanky. One thing to deal with him, though, is that you can grab turned on your weapon, and it just turns him, or you can just turn a zombie around him and the explosion will kill him. And obviously you can also cheese it with death machines and insta kills. See what I mean when I say Wonder Fizz is in a bad spot? I don't know how I got out of that, but it does seem that the zombies are way easier to train for some reason on this map. And then because I have the ray gun, I just start shooting the Garg, and I never want to see this image in my life ever again. The Garg turned into a crawler. It was the creepiest thing I've ever seen. On round 15, I hit the mystery box, and I get the thunder gun, which is awesome. The thunder gun's on this map, the Wonder Waff's on this map, and the ray gun Mark III's on this map, but I mean, who would want the ray gun? I pat my ammo mount and I get possibly the worst alternate ammo type you can get on an SMG, fireworks. And basically what I would do for a strategy on this map, because I'm not using plants because they crash your game obviously, I go in the front yard and I just train with dead wire and blast furnace on my Kuda, of course, and it's pretty fast if I'm not lying, because a lot of the zombies spawn in the front yard and some of them spawn in the backyard, of course, and it's kind of fast, but it is also slow at the same time. And it's also nice that there's a gobblegum machine on this map. There's only one in a location, but luckily it's in the front yard where you're training most of the time. So you can just get an Alchem and spam the crap out of your thunder gun, which is lovely. Guess that's why the game I'm most comfortable with is Black Ops 3, because of gobblegums. On round 29, I tried to hit the mystery box for the Wonder Waff, and why did you take the Mark III? Why? Ah! Also, this is like my first time playing the map. I thought staying in the house was faster. Also got this thing that apparently picks up sun for you when you place it, which, I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. It probably is gonna be the same story as a plant, so I don't plan it, of course, or I guess place it, because I would probably crash my game in the later run. Around 34, I get the Wonder Waff out of the mystery box, which is nice, but I didn't have any Widow's Wine Grenades to save me when I was trying to pick it up, so I died instantly. So I tried to go hit the Mystery Fizz. So I tried to hit the Wonder Fizz, and like an idiot, actually, I pick it up for some reason when there were zombies coming towards me, and I perished instantly. So of course, because I was a little angry after that, I decided to start up another game, and of course I went to buy the RK5. Nothing really else to say, I literally did the exact same thing, but I had a better game. On round 3, I buy Quick Revive, and I also learned this technique where you can actually slide while drinking the perk, which is awesome. It sped up nothing. There's also apparently a viable ending on this map that I had no idea was on this map, so I just ended up ending the game when I felt like it. Also on round 4, I had to buy RK5 ammo. Yep, that's it. Also got a random perk drop from a zombie on round 7, and I got Juggernaut, which is awesome. On round 8, I buy the Kuda, because if you didn't know, you need a gun to kill zombies. It's kind of hard to kill zombies on round 8 with the RK5, if you know what I mean. Also, for some reason, decided to throw a grenade in the air, hoping it'll kill some zombies. Nope, it literally just flew out of the map. I mean, how is he even fitting in here? He literally has his hand going through the wall. And there's also walnuts around the map where you fill them up with zombie souls, and I got a free perk, and I got Mule Kick. On round 14, I get the Thunder Gun early, which is nice always, because it makes the early rounds safer. Not that the early rounds are even harder. Also, do not waste your ammo on the Gargantuar. He just eats every single bullet you shoot at him with it. Round 19, I get the Wonder Waff, which is even better. Thank gosh I didn't get the Mark III. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. So then I go to Pack Punch and Pack Punch my Thunder Gun, of course. And like I said before, when you get a Death Machine, you can instantly take out the Garg. It's so easy. Basically, for the setup, I was running the Wonder Waff, Pack Punch, the Thunder Gun Pack Punch, and then the RK5 with Turn, just because Turn speeds up the rounds a little bit faster, and it's always nice having those rounds go by a lot faster, of course. I do end up opening the door to the house, so the zombies can go through there as well, and it speeds up the rounds a lot as well. And boom, just like that, we have round 40 on the Plants vs. Zombies map. It seems like when you do plant pea shooters and sunflowers and really anything, your game seems to crash at round 34, so we made it past that, of course, because we didn't plant anything. I did end up continuing, so I managed to get round 50, which, I mean, it's not that bad. It took me, I think, an hour, 30 minutes to get this, but I mean, eventually you do have to trade out your wonder weapons for weapons with AATs, and it becomes pretty slow after that. Just like right here, I have this Shiva with Deadwire instead of my Wonder Waff because I was running out of ammo too frequently. But you could probably go to around 64-ish, I'd say, before you'd have to trade in. I was probably just wasting my ammo too much. And on round 57, I do trade out my Thunder Gun for the KRM with Fireworks. It just, the Thunder Gun was running out of ammo too much, and I didn't have an Alchem coming up soon, so just to speed up the rounds a little bit. I mean, obviously having 3 ATs is better than having 2. But I did manage to make it to round 64, which is the fastest spawn rates in all of zombies, and even though it was still pretty slow considering I didn't have a wonder weapon killing the zombies and I just had to use my ATs. It wasn't that slow though, unlike BL3 Knocked. And here, if you don't believe me that I have that many hours on Garden Warfare 2, I'll name all the plants that are on the screen now except for whatever that blue thing is supposed to be. Here we go. Sunflower, Pea Shooter, Chomper, Lily Pad, Ice Pea, Snapdragon, Cactus, Repeater, Gatling Pea, Twin Sunflower, and Flower Pot. Of course, on round 65, I took it down, and I ended up dying trying to get perks from the Wonder Fizz again. Why? Like, how did I not learn from the first time? I shoot my fireworks, and then for some reason I grab Jog. I actually could have survived this. I could have slid, but I was just kind of like sick of playing this over and over again, so I just decided to end it.